Pretty Ricky Sky, the man with the 5-star mustache. Born in Slovakia, but nowadays one of the absolute best in Austrian wrestling.
Stammt aus Propat in der Slowakei. Wiegt 104 Kilogramm und ist der Wrestler mit dem 5-Sterne-Mustache.
Siehst du das? Halt den Maul!
Hier ist für euch Ricky Sky!
Ricky Sky, though, with a point to prove here tonight. Back at that fallout match in Chapter 5, the 8-man tag where Mid-Card Revolution's future was on the line. He was the member of that faction, got pinned, forcing Mid-Card Revolution to disband. And afterwards, his now former stablemates, Benoit Leach, Joe Bravo and Sultanov, has left him lying in the middle of the ring. Sky now very much on his own, looking for a win in a one-on-one match here tonight in the Barbara Hall.
Ich glaube, dein Spiegel ist ja gebrochen, weil du fast aufs Maul gefallen bist. Und hier kommt sein Gegner. On his way to the ring, hailing from Cardiff, Wales. He's weighing in 250 pounds. He is sicker than your average. This is J. Joshua!
Always puts a smile on my face to see J. Joshua, but for many of these fans, it's going to be the first time seeing him. Pro Wrestling Austria debut for the man who is sicker than your average. J. Joshua, in some ways, I always find him to be something of a contradiction in terms. Very likeable, happy-go-lucky fellow. But there is an aggressive side to JJ. It has taken him to become the attack champion. Championships elsewhere as well. Ricky Sky is still upset about his mirror being confiscated, but needs to keep less of an eye on himself and more of an eye on J. Joshua. Could be an interesting clash of styles here. Joshua has a background in amateur wrestling and MMA. Ricky Sky with a background in judo. Sky, you can tell he's in a bad mood after the dissolution of Mid-Card Revolution. Not sure why he eats humans for breakfast, but that's another question. Sky endearing himself to absolutely nobody. There we go, the bell rings. Sky, far more concerned with the aesthetic opinion of the crowd than he is with how this match is going to go. Sky is offering a handshake in his finest English, so let's have it fair and square. Joshua not sure. I wouldn't be sure about shaking Ricky Sky's hand. I'm not sure I'd shake the hand of anyone with a moustache like that. Yeah, well, that's what he wanted. He wanted to try and embarrass J. Joshua, and that might be a big mistake. But as I said, as good of a guy as J. Joshua is, don't make him mad. Ricky Sky just has. Back into the ring now. We'll have a collar and elbow tie-up. Sky with a side headlock here. Joshua, though, very, very powerful. Has explosive power. Does JJ. Sky needs to be very, very careful because that could happen. Like being hit by a bus. Joshua to the ropes, catches Sky in midair. You can hold him there all day, but instead, effortlessly body slams him down to the canvas and then drops his body weight with a standing senton. Joshua, slap across the face. And Sky didn't like that. Sky, I know, places a very high premium on how his face looks. Jay Joshua, I think, would quite like to rearrange that face. He's coming to do exactly that. He's chopped him across the chest. Joshua will knock lumps out of opponents. Ricky Sky needs to get his head in the game here. Sky trying to send Joshua into the apron and does so. Then sends him into the ring post. I think it was that left shoulder of Joshua that may have taken the brunt of the impact on the steel there. If he's noticed that, I'm sure we'll try and capitalize. Sky with a boot to the face. Sky with a real determination here to prove that he's not the reason that Mid-Card Revolution had to disband back at Chapter 5. Joshua in the corner, Sky coming at him again. It's him right in the jaw. Referee keeping a close eye out for the closed fist there, said it was all right. Joshua now has Sky back in the corner. This is trouble for Ricky Sky. Joshua with a flurry of chops. Sky trying to do the same to Joshua, it didn't last long. Trade in places here, and Sky, that chop really did leave a mark. Sent Joshua down to his knees. Sky with a clubbing blow down on the back of Jay Joshua. Sky going to pick Joshua up. There's an elbow. Joshua fighting back as he gets back to his feet. Gets sent to the ropes though, and into a power slam. Well delivered by Sky. Sky hooks the legs. Put his shoulders down, or put his weight down on the shoulders rather, but Joshua still was able to kick out. Nonetheless, Jay Joshua having a difficult time of it on his Pro Wrestling Austria debut. Joshua just trying to do what he can to make sure that Sky isn't able to tighten the grip on that sleeper hold. Adjusting his body position here. He can get himself to a vertical base. He'll have more options for how to defend himself. Will Joshua able to use the elbow now. Into the abdomen 3 times, and Sky knew he was in a losing battle, changed plans. Get a big strike across the back. Joshua sent down again. And now Sky dropping the elbow. And another elbow from Ricky Sky. A lot of talk here from Sky, and yeah, he took too long. Jay Joshua had time to regain his bearings there, got out of the way because Sky was busy jaw-jacking with the fans. Joshua though found no one in the corner, able to duck the clothesline is JJ. They both hit each other, and both men go down to a knee. Very competitive one-on-one match. Very evenly poised between Jay Joshua and Ricky Sky. Exchanging elbows, hitting each other as much force as they can. Neither man is going down. They are both looking a little insecure on their feet, as you would after suffering this kind of repeated trauma. And this time Sky, I think he probably would have gone down if it wasn't for the ropes. Poke to the eyes from Sky to Joshua. Took a shortcut there, but unfortunately it might be a shortcut that pays off for him. Maybe not. Joshua with the elbow, then a kick. Joshua with a combo here. Joshua, background in mixed martial arts, coming to his aid. Here comes Jay Joshua. Charging into the corner, no. Sky is gone, but Joshua put the brakes on. Now Joshua lifts him up onto his shoulders. Big trouble for Ricky Sky, the power slam. Side press from Joshua, and he didn't hook the leg. Sky kicked out on 2. Joshua, though, with the adrenaline flowing now, demanding that Ricky Sky gets back to his feet. Spinning kick from Joshua got blocked by Sky. Sky, great power to lift him up for a power bomb. The pin and a kick out over a shoulder coming up for Jay Joshua just in time. Joshua stunned. Not many people who can manhandle him like that, lift him up for a power bomb, but Ricky Sky just did it. Sky mockingly telling the fans to clap along. A few are doing exactly what he says, but not very many. Joshua again catches Sky. Joshua has him up. Jay Joshua kicked him on the way down. Joshua measuring Ricky Sky. Oh my God, what a spinning kick. Almost took his head off. Jay Joshua almost took Ricky Sky's head off, but Sky kicked out again. Sky survives. Man, his brain must have been rattled. It must have been on instinct alone. How on earth Ricky Sky got that shoulder up? I have no idea. I thought Joshua hit that impact on the kick absolutely perfectly. Great credit to Ricky Sky that he was able to kick out. Joshua, though, going to lift him for the muscle buster. Joshua going to look to end it. Well, Sky escaped. If Joshua had hit that, I think it would have been over. Instead, though, Ricky Sky looking for the backslide on JJ. Sky down to a knee, trying to get that leverage. Joshua fighting back. Joshua switching the arm position so that he can get the backslide. And he does. Shoulders of Sky are down for 2 and not for 3. Wait, what is that? Who is that? Someone in a hood was grabbing the leg of Jay Joshua. Was that a fan? It was a roll-up from Sky. Joshua was confused. Joshua took his eye off the ball, and Sky's won.
Und der Sieger dieses Matches, Ricky Sky.
Wait, I know who that is. That's DEUTSCHE. We've seen her a few times before. It seems to me, though, is she now allied with Ricky Sky? She was instrumental there in the victory. That distraction from DEUTSCHE was enough to give Sky the victory via roll-up over Jay Joshua. Well, Joshua furious here. Meanwhile, up next, it is our last woman standing
Was für ein
match.
unschönes Ende, aber einen großen Applaus für den Mann aus Wales, für Jay Joshua.